We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, second baseman.
And the first pitch of the ball game. Here is taken for a pull. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Valbuena's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Coming to late now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that's in there. Base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. 2-0. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. At the plate, Brett Gardner. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-1 home now to Gardner. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Evan Gattis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch from the stretch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with. Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First offering on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge on the move. And that is just foul. And that would have chased everybody home. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the end. Striding into the box, number 0. He comes in. Hitting in the 3-7.
Fielder, number 0.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. There's Segura. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Center fielder,
A.J. Pollard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Corey Seager. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morrison is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. Mike Moustakas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a full count now. 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that will score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 0. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Segura onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Second baseman
Luis Valbuena is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Gardner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The designated hitter
hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Center fielder number 6.
Starling Marte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Driven nicely into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Evan Gattis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Seager is up with it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding in, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, number 39.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in. A.J. Pollard.
Center fielder, A.J.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Marte is there, 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start.
Leading off for Cleveland, left fielder
Sean Manaea is going to take over here. In inning number 5.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 55, Sean Manaea.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls a string on you. Nice take.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Very weakly on the ground. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's ball 1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving.
Looking at a fastball to end. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, number 0. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Hit to third. Moustakas has it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. Digging into
leading off for Cleveland, the designated
number 53 will grab a bat and lead. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
D-Rod.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman.
And a ball 1-0.
Valbuena.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here and gone. An absolute bomb, a solo home run.
The catcher, number 39.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Devin Mesoraco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gardner is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
A.J. Pollock.
In the air out to right. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1.
Leading off for Cleveland, catcher
Joe Smith
Evan
takes the mound now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder, Aaron.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first out. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Next for the Red Sox.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, number 0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Ken Giles comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
How about it?
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 53. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollard. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that misses. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Anthony Rendon.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Glove by Cabrera, and 8 innings have come and gone now. Here's Starling Marte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Softly hit out toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Brett Gardner.
Right fielder. Gardner.
Sean Kelly takes the ball here. As he'll enter with a runner.
Number 48.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 27.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Altuve is digging for home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that misses. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swing and a line drive. but that's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The third baseman, number 8.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out toward second, fielded by Rendon. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out.
Bottom of the ninth for the Red Sox. Right fielder, number 99.
Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman.
Now batting, Logan Morrison. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits. Yimi Garcia. Here's the first pitch. 4-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Gene Segura stands.
Leading off for Cleveland, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Carlos Gonzalez will move into the
Indians. Number 85, Carlos
Francisco Liriano
Gonzalez
will come on.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number
Aaron Altair will move into the on-deck circle.
Aaron Altair.
And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now,
6,
Starling Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Grounded weakly toward third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left.
For the Red Sox, left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit well out toward left field. Blackman ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first, and we are going. Ready for another chance.
Leading off
Brett
for
Gardner.
Right fielder, Brett
Ready with the
Gardner.
first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Hit to short. Seager takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Evan Gaddis now.
Catcher, Evan
Craig Kimbrell
Gaddis.
jogs in from
Your
bullpen.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 31.
He's
Craig
set, and the
Kimbrell.
pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spot.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And that misses inside, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Oliver Perez trots in from the bullpen here is he
number 46.
looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Glenn Perkins will come on out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 15, Glenn Perkins.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Blackman will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Ready once again.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Miguel Cabrera. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.